there. And welcome to the joy of crafting on Conan Exiles. In the last video, we found our little animal friend here. Just a little baby hyena. We found him out in the desert plateaus. We're gonna build a little pen for him to live in. Little house for our little animal friends. Let's see, I think we do it over here. The old carpenter's bench. This is the first time building one of these. I don't really know how big it's going to be, but I'm guessing it's going to be quite large, judging by how much materials it takes. It's taking a while to build as well. I don't know if we'll be able to fit it in this area or not, right in here. We don't want our animal friends to be too far away. We could put it down here if we get desperate. This area is probably flat enough for it. But anyway, we've also got this here archer that we trained up. Got him to join our team. Let's have a look, see what he's all about. Where'd he go? There he is. Nice haircut you got there, emo boy. I kid. Alright, here we go. How do we set you down? There it is. And he's a level 2 archer, so he's not too terrible. You know what we're going to do, though? Sure. Do you just do it like this? Changing your arrows? Yeah, that's how that works. I'm going to trade the bow out with him because I'm thinking his bow won't deteriorate. I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe his weapon will break too eventually, but his bow's in better shape, so we're going to take his bow away from him. We're going to give him my old funky bow. It's a little beat up there. We'll give him that, and that still says... He's got him a big old cudgel there. We don't want him to have that. We want to have him just maybe help us knock out enemies. Just maybe. And we want to build him some better armor. I was afraid of that. He's got all the worst clothing. So we're going to build him some armor. And build him some armor and a shield. So he might be a little bit more useful in a fight than some of the fellows we had before, hopefully. I wonder if I have enough leather in here. Probably not. 18 is definitely not going to be enough. Let's get started on making what we can, though. Need some wood and iron to make him a shield. So we'll get that going. The old round iron shield for our little friend here. Hopefully that'll help him survive a bit longer now. You know what? We're not even wearing any gloves ourselves. None of these things. None of these are really in good shape. So we'll leave those alone for now. I don't have the skill to repair those thingies there. Alright. I'll make some light gauntlets for myself. Need some twine. Need some twine. I just like the look of the light ones better. The gloves and the boots, I like them better light. Even if they're not as effective, I just... I'm already carrying some twine. I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. Alright. Let's pop that twine in there. Boom, boom. Now while we're in here, we'll make a... Let's see, medium. Oh shoot, where's all the medium stuff? It's all... Because heavy then light then medium, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but... We'll make a medium padding for our little friend. 2 medium gauntlets. Yep, we're gonna need some more leather. Well, of course we're over encumbered. I know that was gonna happen. Pop these hides in here and get working on some more leather. By the way, don't just stand there, join up with us. Hello. There we go. Now we're getting a mite thirsty. And a bit hungry. Wonder if this is done yet? It's done. Alright. Let's go place this little house for our animal friends. Oh, dearie me, that's huge. That is even bigger than I expected. That is something else. Boy, howdy. Well, that's a pin and a half right there. I need this whole area over here to put that down. Goodness me. But we don't have it flat enough. Can't even see what's happening over there on the left. No, sir? Don't you go get yourself exploded like that last guy did. Well, I don't even know what to do with that thing. It's so large. So large, it's crazy. Alright. Well, really did not expect it to be that big. Stand guard right there. Oh, hello. Alright. Well. Let's see if we can't figure out a way to make this work. I'm sure we won't have room to put it down there either. Ooh. That's silly. All right. Well, I wonder if I can't put it up there. Otherwise, I might have to build a foundation up underneath of it. If I can't find me a flatty enough spot here. I don't believe this is going to be big enough. Oh, shoot. Let's go get ourselves unencumbered so we can move around quicker, and then we might have to build some foundations for it. It's gonna be a heck of a challenge if we gotta do all that. How much? Well, we got a vacuum cleaner going in the house now. That's nice. We're gonna have to go back and do us a good old bit of mining here. Get enough sandstone to make all this. Good thing we got this iron pick. Make it a little bit faster. I don't know how many. I guess it'd probably take a lot of foundations to cover enough ground for this thing. Alright, we used 9 to make the house. Now we should have about 9 now. That's nowhere near as big as this thing ends up being either. So since we got to foundation it out anyway, we're going to go ahead and build it close as we can. Close as we can, but a little bit out of the way, let's say. Whoops. Alright, well, this is taking a whole mess of time I didn't expect, but I thought I was gonna be able to just place it right on the old ground over there. Boy, this thing is just humongous. Just can't believe that thing's that big. What do we got here? This is already 3 wide and it's not even close. Not even close. Oh boy, this is turning into a much larger project than I thought I was getting into here. And of course I can't move at all. Where is it? Why can I only make it? It takes so much stone. apologize for the lack of quickness, but there's no way I'm going to stay underweight hauling all this, lugging all the stones around. Oh boy. Should be some stones right over here. Also might be a crocodile over here, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. Well, it makes me mighty nervous when the game just freezes up for a second like that. Alright, we're just tinkering around, just beating the devil out of all these little stones here. I gotta admit, this video was a mite poorly planned. I did not think I'd be spending this much time building a foundation for a pet house. I didn't think it'd be that big. We're just going to end up flattening this whole area out. And then we're going to have to build stairs up to it to get to it. Unless we put the entrance at the back. Well, we can probably just walk up to the back of it. Now let's see what it looks like. It looks absolutely gigantic. This is only half wide enough. Boy, this is just crazy. Can't even keep the whole thing in my view. Off we go for more stone, I suppose. Get these little stony fellows over here in this little underside. Boy, I wish I could chop that whole thing down. That would get me settled. settlement's turning out to be a lot bigger than I had intended. I thought we'd be moving on by now, but... turns out we're not. There's a lot to do in this little area of the game. It's a very large game if all the other areas are this full of stuff to do. Although, eventually we'll hit the level cap and we won't have much more to build anyway. Oh dear. I don't have the iron to repair that. Wasn't planning to need it so much. We'll just tumble our way back to camp. Just to slowly building these up while we wait to build them up. Well, we're almost wide enough, but we're gonna have to do more layers. And we're gonna need some iron bars to fix our pick. It's a good thing we got so much stone right by our camp. Is that it? It's not all the way. That takes a lot of iron bars. We're getting hungry. That's something to do other than whack these bricks. We can eat us some food. Here we go. All right, back to whacking on the rocks. Just beating the devil out of them. Just watch them crumble. Just let your mind at ease as the rocks split and fall apart, tumble around. Not a care in the world other than getting enough of them to build us a little animal pen. That's the only care. Well, that was interesting. Just chopped out a rock with a torch. Here's a big one. Alright, so we're going to build just a bunch more foundations. We'll see how far that gets us. 8 more. Oh boy. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day either. That's what I always heard anyway. Who knows? Nobody was around back then. Oh. I wasn't using that torch anymore anyway. I wouldn't know what was going on here. I'm confused. Why is it not letting me do it? There we go. There we go. Just gotta aim a little higher. Well. What does it look like now? Well, this is just insanity. Who makes something this big? You kidding me? We got ourselves way in over our heads here. So it looks to be about, I can't see the blocks because it's covering them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord Almighty. This just isn't gonna work. Just not gonna work. Oh boy. I hate to do it, but I think we're gonna have to tear this down and we're gonna have to tear that down and put it somewhere else. I don't know where. We need a flatter spot. That's what we need. Just need a flatter spot. Wait. Is it gonna let me build it out here like a crazy person? That was awfully cattywampus there. Why won't it let me build it over here then? This is flatter. Flatter than what it was trying to do. Look at that silliness. That's not remotely flat. It's just gonna have to be too bad for now. Look at this mess. But you're right next to her. You're right next to our little religious palace there, so you'll just have to live in a bit of a slope there, Mr. Animals. No, we'll have to go demolish all those foundations I built. Unless I decide I want to put something else up there, but probably not. We'll probably use those to make some walls, get some defenses going, because I bet that purge meter's still only about halfway to the first take, so we'll probably be alright for a while. Let's put our little animal friend in here then. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, so yeah, each thing represents. Now what? Need some food and some time. I don't know what kind of food he likes. What kind of food do you like, Mr. Hyena? It's a cute pet. Info. Oh my. Oh, we need some time and some food. But we've got our very tilted animal pen put in. This guy's probably not done yet still. It'll take a long time to get that dancer all trained up. We've got an empty wheel. We've got an archer standing guard. What else are we going to do? Oh, yeah. I'm going to build us another box because we're running out of storage space. So we're going to build us one of these high-class boxes. Shaped wood and iron reinforcement. So we got some shaped wood we made at the carpenter's bench. Got some iron reinforcements over at the blacksmith's bench. Now we're going to make us our first reinforced box, or large chest, whatever it's called, large chest. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move things around over here a little bit. We're going to empty that one out. Return it to our inventory. Now we're going to move this bed over into the corner. And once we got in the bed in the corner, we can put the chest at the foot of it, out in the open. Then we'll have more room in here. Where'd that bed go? There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're going to put down a large chest. While we're at it, we're obviously going to put the wooden box back down somewhere too. We want that large chest right here. Right here at the old footy of the bed. Oh, I hit place, but it didn't place. Huh. I don't know why it won't place. It was acting like it was going to let me build it there, but then it didn't for some reason. It doesn't have an X on it. Now it's got an X. There's no X. There's no X, but it won't build. Now what in the same heck? Is it this torch? I think it's not letting me build it under the torch. Nope. Why in the world won't it let me build this next to my bed? What kind of silliness that we got going on here. Can I build the box next to the bed? No. Why is it not letting me build on this spot? Oh, dearie me. I don't want it way out there. That's the best we're going to be able to do for right now. At least we've got one. At least we got one. We're going to put all of our crafty stuff in here. Everything we might want to do some crafting with. It's got a lot more space than the other one. It's really the point to building these. Get more space, taking up less room. Efficiency. But I think that'll about do it for now. And in the next video, we'll come back and we'll see what kind of food we want to give to our little animal friend, because we gotta train him up, get him to help us out there in the world. We'll put this torch somewhere else.